for real. Give me a chance. It was more of a comment, right? They don't be able to pass for.
But anyway, I gave y'all props. That's it. I'm done with y'all. That's it.
Oh, keep it coming. Keep it coming. It's not the end. It's not the end. V's the legend. Like.
So, I mean, sometimes stuff like that does cause a distraction. So, like, had him off his game. Like, he knew something was coming out.
Like, pipeline,
when he was kicking that ball, something else was going through his head. 16 therapists, accusations, from 2012 to 2016.
God.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because, like, the timing of it, but just for 16. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, obviously,
I was like, who does that? Who does that? Who does that?
So,
right, like people think you just go in there and boom, one cut, and it takes time and effort. And,
absolutely. You got to really invest into it. And
right.
You got to really like.
Tune in to Bmore Sports Talk Live every Monday at 7 p.m. exclusively on the Bmore Pod Network.
I'm gonna kill these mofos for real.
Hey guys, it's your girl Lene Gray, and you can catch me live at 7 p.m. every Thursday on Bmore Pod. As you guys know, we are for the people. Our platform highlights creatives, brands, entrepreneurs, all the things. And for the past 2 years, we have been self-funded. So we're just asking for a little help from you guys. You can donate to our Cash App. That's PodNet. Again, $PodNet. And if you send $50 or more, guess what? We are giving you a shirt. Hold up. We got this in black. We have it in white. Y'all see this?
Well, Trey, just cut your phone off.
We thank you all for all the support and love that you continue to show us. And don't forget, we have a show on Mondays, Be More Sports. We have a show on Tuesdays, Shameless Unplugged, and Be More Pod on Thursdays. Thank you guys for tuning in.
What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to Be More Sports Talk, the official podcast of the home team. I'm your host, Eric. We got an amazing show today. I got some wonderful people in the house today. Got Coach Terry and the TNT Big Dogs in the house.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, man.
Man, we got, look at this couch over here, man. We got some young stars on this couch over here. How y'all feeling, man?
Good.
Yeah? Y'all just coming from a big trip, right? Y'all had a little tournament, right?
Yeah.
Terry, go ahead and tell us about that, man.
Man, we went down there and we put work in.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, my village, we filed us down there. I think we was 30, 35 deep.
Okay.
So every team we played scored 50 plus, beat everybody by 20 plus. And then what happened was we played the home team, Bull Williams team, and they had some 11-year-olds that was 6'5".
For real? 2
of them. Had another big guy. I mean, we fought hard. The coach told me that was the hardest game they had in the tournament. He was like, man, y'all good. Because we went up on them early quick. We went up on them 8-0. He was shook. But, they had some twin towers. But my guys fought hard.
That's nice, man. I was watching some of the highlights, man. We could start by introduce yourself. We go down the line. I'll start with you.
My name is Trey Morant.
My name is Trenton Felix.
My name is Calvin Bryant. My name is Corey Bryant.
My name is Dalen Marshall.
Oh, man. Welcome to the show, man. I'm glad y'all could pull up, man. Y'all got your gear on, man. We excited to have y'all on the show. So tell me, man, how fun was playing this weekend? I know you had a lot of fun.
Had a lot of fun playing with my team
and
just having fun to spend time with everybody.
I had fun because the teamwork, we hustled, and I just love the teamwork and the intensity and stuff.
I like even though we came up a little short, that we all kept up, we all did good. We had fun, and we played as a team.
That's good. Go
I
ahead.
just want to thank Coach for having us going to Virginia. We all had fun, even the parents, and they spent money on the team just so we could have fun in Virginia. So
Salute, man. Let's clap that up, man. Salute y'all, man. That's huge. That's huge. So, what inspired you to start the Big Dogs, and what does the name mean to you?
Well, the name mean to me is, I know we don't have a lot of height, but we play big.
Mm-hmm.
So I always say we little dogs with the big game that beat the big names.
Mm-hmm.
So my nephews, Dalen Marshall and Trent Felix,
Mm-hmm.
when they were playing younger, I just wanted them to learn the game the right way.
Right.
You know, so what I did was I just started training them up, and as I trained them up, CJ is my brother's best friend.
Okay.
So that's my little nephew. This is Dalen's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of us I've coached since they were 5, 6, 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So we just trained up. We didn't do no games from 6 to probably 8 years old.
Okay.
And then we played up. So then now we're just starting to play on our age group, and it's showing. But most importantly, family's the biggest thing for us.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to teach the young men about having a family at home, but also being a family with your guys on the court.
Yep.
So a lot of things that we do, when we have birthdays, we all try to attend birthdays. Some of our guys that you'll meet, they play other sports.
Mm-hmm.
We try to go to their games. A couple of our guys do different things in school, choir, dancing, singing. So we try to attend those too. So my thing is, if we keep the boys tight and keep the parents tight, keep the family tight, then the plan is right.
Yes. And I love that whole motto about family, because I see on the Instagram page where it say, we're not just a team, this is a family.
Yes, sir.
So it just brings y'all together, man. It's just not just y'all out there playing, competing. I mean, it's a family thing. So I saw some highlights. I saw like a half-court three-pointer. Was that anyone up here who hit that? Oh, yo, that was crazy. Matter of fact, can y'all run that clip of that half-court three? Because that was insane. They was like, shoot it!
Yeah, that's my man Damo.
Check this out, y'all. That's not that nice.
That's true. That's true.
That was nice, though.
Oh my God!
They'll get it. They'll get it.
Oh my God!
That's Trent, can you describe your move?
Yeah, describe that move to
That was
us.
the spin move.
So what I did was
Oh my God!
I come in front of me, so I did a crossover to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
I took one dribble. For
Oh my God!
I did a spin move.
It felt good too after. I could tell by your reaction you was feeling yourself.
The crazy thing about that is, what was that? That was last Sunday before we left.
Yeah.
Me, Dalen, and Trent, we was outside. I know it's about 80 degrees, and we worked on that move for a half an hour from different spots on the court, and he pulled it out.
You felt confident, right?
Yeah, I was very happy.
Yeah. Could any of y'all talk about some other plays that like made you feel good, like one of your biggest plays you had?
It was this one time I was coming down the court. Trey, he sent me a pick, and I didn't see nobody open because I saw Trey cutting. He was good, and my teammate was in the corner.
Okay.
So it was a deep three. I shot it, and it just swished in.
Swish, all net, right? Let's go. Let's go. So go ahead and tell me what positions y'all play.
So I'm a forward, small forward, power forward.
Okay.
I play shooting guard.
Point guard.
Like point guard, shooting guard, really.
Point. Point. Man, that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. And I see y'all brought some hardware. Y'all brought some serious hardware.
That's right.
Go ahead and talk about these beautiful hardware on the table right here.
Well, that's what I like to do is, if they work hard, I like, I usually let one of the guys take it home or something. But I like them to see their reward. I tell them, get paid for what you work for.
Right.
So that's the last couple of trophies that we've won. That's the BNBL trophy, the gold
Right there?
that we won. We actually won that Monday and left for Virginia Thursday. So that's the one we won. The big one up front, that's the Easter tournament that we won. Shout out to Team Silk. They invited us there. The plaque up front, that's the AAU championship plaque, Mid-Atlantic region.
Wow.
That's the plaque that got us the #1 ranking in Maryland. The trophy on the side, the silver, that's what we won just last night.
Congratulations, y'all. Congratulations. I want to thank all our live viewers for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. We have some comments. Barbie Cat says, congratulations, big dogs. Y'all represented. Great job enjoying the moment. Tierra Taylor, so proud of y'all. Hashtag big dog life. What's up, Be More For Real? Hey, family. Man, we are happy to have you.
Thank you.
We are happy to have you, man. I got a question for you. Like, how do
Yes,
you
sir.
help these young players grow as leaders?
Grow as leaders.
Yeah.
What I do is I just give them different responsibilities on the court.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is I tell them that once we trust each other, I try to get them to be verbal leaders. I always tell them that family should never have a problem with another family member telling them something wrong. Just trying to make them better. We're not going to tell them anything different or anything wrong that's going to hurt them. Everything that we say to each other is going only to help. But another thing I do is we don't do jokes. We don't play jokes on each other. We don't talk bad. Everything that I do, I try to do 99% is we speak positivity. Just straight positive, everything we do.
It's a great message to instill in them. Let me ask y'all boys this, like, who do y'all look up to as far as like some NBA players? Like, who do y'all like maybe model your game out there or just admire?
Me, I like a Kobe Bryant.
Oh, R.I.P. Kobe, man. That's one of my favorite players as well. How about you?
I like John Morant.
Oh, man. He's a beast.
Tell him your last name.
Morant.
For real? Oh, man. Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. And he's a beast at the rim, man. He just be dunking that ball, like rising over people. Like, I look forward to seeing him coming back next
What
season.
you got, Cairo?
Steph Curry.
Curry, okay. She like shooting a three.
I wear my number 8 because of my last name. Because I got the last name Bryant.
Okay.
Since Kobe.
You like Kobe too?
I love Kobe.
So CJ's favorite player is Kobe. His name is Corey Bryant.
Wow.
So he wears 8. Him and Trent are real tight. He wears 24.
That's special. That's special. How about you?
I represent my game off of Tracy McGrady.
Oh man, you know about McGrady? That's a throwback right there. That's what I'm talking about. McGrady's nice. I grew up watching him.
Tell him why, Dalen.
Because, like, he's tall and lanky and skinny.
Is Tom Linky?
Yeah.
Good player. It's Vince Carter's cousin, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Man, so let's talk some more, man. Like, y'all were #1 in the state, man.
Yes.
Like, tell me about like that hard work, what it took to get there.
Man, I think last year, Dalen, Trent, usually after every tournament, we'd sit down and talk. And last year after the tournaments, I sat them down and we talked. And they said, you know, Coach, they got a thing where those are my nephews, but I try to call all of them nephews,
Right.
so nobody feels left out. So when they know to call me Coach in the gym, and outside the gym they call me Uncle.
Nice.
So when we was home, they said, Uncle Terry, I feel like we got our feet wet and we ready. This was December, around the holidays, just talking around the house of family. He said, Uncle Terry, we ready. And I said, well, if you ready, I'm going to push you to that. So I'm going to hold you to that. So he said, we ready, I got you. And they haven't let me down since.
Must make you feel super proud.
Oh, awesome.
I could tell, man. I could just feel that energy, man.
Yes.
I could see it in your eye, you know.
But-
You even lost your voice. You was out there doing some yelling.
Yeah, but it's great. I call it good yelling.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Good yelling.
Yeah. That's being a good coach. Like,
Yes,
if
sir.
you lose your voice, you know you was doing some good.
Right. Or they was doing bad.
Right.
But they was doing a lot of good.
Right.
I tell them every day, I thank God that I get a chance to coach these guys, because we could easily be on the other side of these 30 and 40-point wins or losses.
Yeah.
But they don't. They work hard in practice, and believe it or not, we only practice once a week for a half an hour, probably an hour, because we do drills and we also do a lot of talking. Because one thing I want them to do is think the game as well as play the game.
Yes. Thank you for sharing that, Coach.
Of course.
I got another question for you. Do y'all have like a pregame ritual or preparation, like maybe a song y'all listen to or something y'all do, like come together, like?
Well, the thing is, we all listen to different music.
Okay.
And then we'll come together. So my brother also coaches with me, Terrell Felix, as well as Coach K, Kendra Ball, when she's in the audience. But what we do, I always say that all three of us come together and give the kids what they need to win. So I'll give them the PG version.
Okay.
Coach K gives them the mental version. And my brother gives them the street version. So
they getting it from all angles.
Yes. So you can imagine what he's saying. But the thing is, he doesn't say it in a way where the kids are going to be disrespected or anything.
Right.
It's more uplifting for them, letting them understand you work hard for that #1 ranking. So you got to keep it and walk with it, wear it on your chest.
Yes. Yeah. So I know that was a tough game. Y'all fell a little bit short. Do you think that'll motivate y'all to come back even harder and practice more to win it all?
Yes, very. I think we're just gonna learn from it and do better next time.
Yeah. Work harder, right?
Yes, we're gonna work harder in practice. Do some more like plays to work out like what we did in the game.
That's good.
And what we need to get better at.
Say again?
And what we need to get better at.
Right.
They was asking me today, they said, are we gonna play on there? I said, no, just chill. I said, they wanted to play on the podcast.
Show? Oh.
Yes. I said, no, just wear your jersey tops and we're good.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That is awesome. We got some more comments from JJ Rez. I'm in class. Can the village give Trent a hug or daps for me, please? Oh.
That's what's up.
Thanks
That's
for having
somebody
me.
from your class, Trent?
Somebody from your class.
Your mother?
JJ Rez.
It's all good.
Shout out.
What's up, Jazz? That's my little sister. That's my day one. I remember when I first started coaching, and it was just my family in the audience. I didn't really get a whole lot of participation from different parents and stuff when I was at a different rec. But ever since I've started my own program, my parents have bought in. They've trusted me, and they support me through everything. We show up deep for practice.
Damn. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Let me ask y'all this, because when y'all practice with Coach, what's one thing that he always tells you that you always hear him tell y'all?
He always says we have to, like we need to win it too. It can't just be him. If we want to win something, or we're like going like trying to win a big game, he says that we need to win it too, and not just him.
But he always say respect your opponent.
He always
What's that? To respect your opponent.
Dominate.
Yes, I like that.
Coach says like during the game, it's no one-on-ones. We gotta play as a team.
Yeah, I was gonna say what he said. Respect your opponent.
What's the 2 E's?
2 E's.
Energy and effort.
Energy and effort.
Yes.
That's all we need. We'll work it out. Just give me energy and effort.
Yeah. All right, so I appreciate y'all sharing. We got more kids coming on the show, so we're gonna go to a clip and we're gonna get into some more of the TNT Big Dogs and Coach Terry. Go ahead and run that video, y'all.
What it do? It's your girl D-Nice right here, and you are now live in the D-Zone, baby. Listen,
Yeah, she want to be treated right. Okay. So what is a red flag for you?
A red flag for me, you don't got a passport.
Okay.
You don't have a passport.
Are you ready to get flued out or not?
Listen.
That was the moment where people who grew up with me and knew me before Quicksilver, people who still call me Rico, even though, I've been based out of the DC area for the last 20 plus years. Baltimore's always been home. To have a street name after you is like, you can't put that into words. That probably for me is one of my most proud moments, because for my grandma to be there it makes it more special now that she's gone, because like, at least she got to see all that I've become.
I need to know, what is your status? Are you single? Are you straight?
I'm married.
You're married.
Yeah.
Are you married to a male, female?
I'm married to a male.
You're married to a male. Okay, so I gotta ask, have you ever in your life, Skyra, yeah, we getting deep right into it. Fuck it.
Yes.
Fuck it. You ever dated a female ever in your life?
I was married to a woman for 7 years. Oh. Yeah. Oh my God. Married to a woman for 7 years.
I'm with you. Then that's all I'm gonna say.
There you
Put
go.
it like this. Put it like this. It's been females that I know that my niggas didn't hit and I didn't give 2 fucks.
I would
Not
feel
at all.
some type of way.
I didn't.
Feel my,
It's to the point. It's to the point where it was a week apart. Matter of fact, one time it was a night apart. Like she left me and went with him, type shit. We didn't care. Like
that's a little nasty.
She left me and went to him.
Yeah.
Welcome to the D Zone Podcast, starring your best host, Phoenix. Live every Monday at 8 p.m. Exclusively on YouTube.
No,
Since-
that was the defense.
No, since y'all had.
Yeah, it really was. I respect Joe, but let's keep his game.
He was throwing dots that game.
You know, we had a triple crown defense that year, and MVP quarterback, and we lost. And I cannot get that out of my head.
Them fouls giving y'all problems.
They was talking about he Lamar Jackson.
You said, oh, that was that's great.
Disrespectful.
That is. Look, she said that's Merville though. You can't say that they always put up a fight with y'all. You
They
can't
put
say
up
they
a fight,
don't.
but when the last time Merville won against Dunbar?
That's not the point.
No,
It's just
no,
they
no,
put
no,
up a
no,
fight.
no, no, no.
That is the
When the
point.
last time Merville won
we
against
gotta
Dunbar?
be good game.
Y'all beat us. We beat y'all this year. Y'all didn't make it to the
No, y'all didn't beat
championship.
us this year. The rest beat us. Taylor Swift beat us.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You see
Taylor
how,
Swift.
you know, I ain't gonna say nothing because you know it's kids watching, but let's just say her and Travis Kelce definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and Ravens fans don't like to admit it. When Kyle Hamilton plays Travis, he plays so bad for some reason. He do. Kyle Hamilton does not play good against Travis Kelce.
Welcome back. That was our Bmore Sports Talk extension to this show, high school, college edition. Make sure y'all tune in next month, every second Monday of the month. It's a great show. A lot of kids on there going back and forth talking sports and academics. So make sure y'all tune in. And tomorrow we got Shameless Unplugged. Make sure y'all tune in. That's also on the Bmore Pod Network. And we got Bmore Pod on Thursday. Oh, and don't forget about my boy OMG Danny on Wednesday with Bmore For Real. So shout out to all them. So we back with Coach, and we got another set of some young, super talented stars on this couch. So let's go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let's start with you.
My name is Eli Briscoe.
My name is Antonio Gauss.
My name is J. Mark Sturdivant.
My name Ronald Fenwick.
Okay. So what positions do you play?
I play point guard.
Okay.
I play small forward, shooting guard.
I play point guard.
Center.
Okay. Man, it's crazy. Like, you just got so many. Like, speak like who? Just go ahead and tell me.
These are my defensive stoppers. Right?
Okay.
That was my offense that I had on there. These are my defensive stoppers.
Okay.
This guy Eli plays no matter whoever. He'll be the tallest guy, shortest guy. Coach, let me get at him. Tony, he says, Coach, give me the best ball handler.
Really?
JJ, he says, Coach, I'm going to take it and I'm going to lead my guy. And my big fella there, he averaged a double-double this weekend. He averaged 15 points and 17 rebounds and 5 blocks all weekend.
Congrats, man. Clap that up, man. What was y'all favorite moment from this season where y'all stood out? Like, go ahead. Like, one of your moments you felt like it's one of your best moments.
My favorite moment is when I kind of had this nice pump fake, and then I ripped in and it had a nice little floater.
Okay.
My best moment was when we was playing, I think, Team Silk, and I dropped the little kid and made the mid-range.
Okay.
And my best moment was when I came down, I in and out them, hezzy, Euro them.
Oh, the hezzy Euro? Okay. I like that. Okay. Oh, man, that's awesome.
So I grabbed the rebound, went coast to coast, Euro, and made the bucket.
Wow. don't those moments just stay with you? Like it motivates you to be better?
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all probably be in the gym practicing, try to come up with new moves all the time, right?
When I let them.
Okay.
I try to keep it basic, but at the end of practice, I give them 15 minutes to do whatever they want.
Now, Coach Terry, it must be hard because you have so many kids with so many talents. So when you're doing your lineups, like, how do you make it happen?
Man, a couple years, probably about a year ago, when we were going through everything, I noticed that all of the teams, they would only play 7 or 8 guys. I told my brother-in-law, Tyrone, he does our pictures for us for free. That's where we'll get all our shots from. I said, I want to be able to sub 5 deep. I want to be able to sub 5 at a time. So this year when we played BNBL, my starters, they would get up by so much that I was able to be able to put, I don't call them the bench, I call them the second squad. Because when we get out there, they play defense and they score. So my starters might go up by 15. By the time halftime come, we might be up by 25, 30.
That's crazy, man.
So in the end, they all get a lot of playing time.
Yeah.
So I tell them, as long as we all do our job, just give me 10%. Give me 10% of all your energy and effort, and we'll equal out to 100.
I love that, man. That's beautiful. Let me ask y'all, because we asked the last group of kids this, who do y'all model y'all game out there in the NBA?
For me, it's Steph Curry. I even have his.
Okay, I see you.
For me, it's I can see my brother.
You can say whoever you want.
My motto is my brother.
That's great to pick your brother first than anybody. That's some beautiful.
Yeah, I look up to Kyrie Irving because I got his number.
Okay. Kyrie is a beast, man. He got them handles.
Shaquille O'Neal because I'm dominant in the paint.
Oh, man. That's a good one. My man said he's dominant in the paint. Oh, man. That's so awesome. So, like, what do y'all plan to do in the summer? You know, I know the season's over. What y'all got planned?
Just work.
Yeah?
Going to the gym.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Training.
How about you?
Man, we still got tournaments. We got above average tournament coming up in a couple weeks.
Okay.
What we do is we'll as the summer winds down and school get closer, we won't do as many tournaments. We'll do more family and team activities. So we got go-kart racing coming up. My super assistant, Quanta Lucas, she has a water park and whole family day planned for us. So we're going to stay together and we're going to grow.
That's great, man. I want to know, like, what was one of your most challenging moments and, like, how did you overcome that? One of my most challenging moments, I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't really have to do with basketball. It don't have to. Well, I always say, when you see a family built like ours, it came from some pain with a lot of love. So 2019, October 22nd, I lost my 17-year-old daughter. Sorry, man. My condolences. Right. She had just gave me a hug, dropped her sister off, took her mother to work, and went to see her grandmother. And she was driving, and a car swerved, and she went over and on the guardrail, and she passed through that. But the biggest thing I remember is definitely my daughter. But I also remember how my family came together when it happened. Yeah. We was all pulling, doing things, grabbing kids from different angles and things like that. So that was a real challenging time for me. And I talked to my little brother, who's, you know, like I say, my assistant coach. Yes. And I told him I didn't want to coach anymore. My heart wasn't in it. So he was like, nah, bro, I got you. He said, just lead the way and I got you. Yeah. So I said, all right, so we did it. Wished out to played at some couple different recs. Just get rec ball, get the kids a little warm with basketball. 2019 Thanksgiving, my older brother, who's my mentor, he died of COVID. So we really was hurt. But one thing that my brother said, and that's why I use the motto till this day, if the family is tight, then the plan is right. So he used to always tell me, big little bro, make sure the boys is right when it comes to basketball. Make sure they're right. And I got everything else. So I made sure I just listened to him, even though he wasn't here. It was hard, but he went ahead. Dalen and Trent and my parents, they trusted what I was doing. Yes. And ever since then,
I've had blessing after blessing of different people helping us out.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, my condolences, man. Like when you go through stuff like that, it makes you stronger.
Yes,
Like you
sir.
feel like you want to give up, because I could feel you coming from. Like I lost my brother. He was 15. He died in a car accident in 2000, and like I just was like I wanted to give up at life. Like, but I just knew my brother wouldn't want that, you know.
right.
So I just put it in God's hands and prayed, and it just made me a stronger person.
Use your pain as your motivation.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. That
Yes,
was
sir.
deep. That was deep. I want to thank again our live audience. We got a live audience out there. Let's clap that up. Yeah, we got a live audience out there. Let's go.
That's right.
We got viewers, man. I'm sorry. We having a great show. I'm trying to get to these comments. I get to what I can. Shout out to that T.O.B. Ronald, Mr. Double Double. Let's go. Mr. Double Double. JJ Reyes. Go Big Ron. Yeah, I see you, Eli. Kendra Baldwin said, I see you, Eli. Let's go. Let's go. So, what's on your mind? Like, when y'all won, like, how does it feel? Like, when y'all get these, you know what I'm saying, trophies and stuff? Like, what's the feeling?
I feel so excited.
Feel good.
Really?
Feel great.
That's good. It just make you want to keep winning more, right?
Yeah.
Makes you want to keep playing basketball, keep winning, like, keep working hard.
Yeah.
Keep getting them every single time.
How's y'all practice like? Like, what do y'all do during practice?
First we do defensive slides to get like our legs warmed up.
Okay.
Then we move on to layups.
Okay.
And then we would do some like drills, like handling the ball drills.
What's one thing that you feel like you could get better at that you want to work on, like just starting now, that you want to just get better at?
Probably using my left hand.
Okay.
Don't give them too much because our opponents is out there.
Yeah.
So don't give them too much. Now.
Just a little bit.
We're in the lab, though. Believe that. Go ahead, Tony.
Work on dribbling a little bit.
Yeah, keep up with my handles and keep up with my shooting.
Okay.
Dribbling with my left hand.
All right. That's what I'm talking about, man. I already know y'all gonna do good. I look forward to, you know, seeing what y'all do in the future. Y'all got more tournaments coming. You said when was the next?
The next tournament is the second weekend in July.
Okay.
We're gonna definitely invite you out to that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thank y'all for coming. You know what I'm saying? We got another group to bring on. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and run another video, and we'll be back with some more stars on the couch.
Right.
Go ahead and run that clip.
Hi, I'm Uncle Wayne. I'm OMG Daniel. This is Bmore for Real every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Rated R for Reality, #1 podcast in Baltimore. Y'all see the trophy, man. Keep it locked with us each and every single Wednesday. We'll keep our way of real explosion, man. Go for real, y'all. Go for real. Keep it locked with us. Bmore for Real.
Hey guys, it's your girl Lene Gray, and you can catch me live at 7 p.m. every Thursday on Bmore Pod. As you guys know, we are for the people. Our platform highlights creatives, brands, entrepreneurs, all the things. And for the past 2 years, we have been self-funded. So we're just asking for a little help from you guys. You can donate to our Cash App. That's PodNet. Again, $PodNet. And if you send $50 or more, guess what? We are giving you a shirt. Hold up. We got this in black. We have it in white. Y'all see this? We thank you all for all the support and love that you continue to show us. And don't forget, we have a show on Mondays, Bmore Sports. We have a show on Tuesdays, Shameless Unplugged, and Bmore Pod on Thursdays. Thank you guys for tuning in.
I'm gonna kill these mo-
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing out there?
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
Well, let's say names and get sued. Let's tell people names and get sued. Let's tell everybody. Let's just tell the whole damn truth.
I'm saying to the sisters and the brothers, because we're not going to be biased, because the same way these men out here cheating, honey, these women out here praying. P-R-E-Y. Period. You're not going to argue with me about it.
When they should be doing this praying.
Right.
He owed me his loyalty. That part.
Hi, I'm Sherelle, known as Misty Blues.
Hi, I'm Glenise, known as Lady Angelic.
Hi, I'm Felicia, also known as the Visionary.
I'm Monica, known as Moni Love.
I'm Leah, better known as Songbird.
And we're Shameless Unplugged.
You know, Monica, to address what you said, what you did to get them, you have to do to keep them.
That's exactly right.
On both ends, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. That's what I was saying.
I know where you going. 'Cause I was about to say it.
You know what? I love what Erica said up there. She said, tie him to the bedpost. My girl, that's my type of thinking.
We're going to start reading Erica stuff. We all know Erica.
And so let the church say amen. Amen. What's the highest praise? Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right.
Hallelujah.
I was.
Shameless Unplugged. Another Bmore Pod production. Coming to you live. Every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. Exclusively on the Bmore Pod network.
I don't know if they're ready for this one.
Welcome back. That was Shameless Unplugged, which will be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. You make sure y'all check that out on the Bmore Pod network. And we are back with our last group, man. Right. Let's go, man. So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Damian Myers.
I'm T.O. Brown.
I'm Quincy Spencer.
What positions y'all play?
I play shooting guard.
I play power forward and center.
Play shooting guard and point guard.
That's what I'm talking about. So what would you call this? Because you got all your different.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this is my most versatile group.
Okay.
Dane he used to be a wrestler, but he's a basketball player, but he still has the wrestling in him. Trust me. Tiano, he plays baseball and football.
Okay, dual sports.
And Q on the end, what don't you do? I'll tell this. The most fascinating thing is he actually works on a podcast.
Who?
Q.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Talk to him.
Go ahead and tell us what you do on the podcast.
Well, the podcast was called Talking with 3D Live, and it was just about just asking about my life, how it was, and I'm gonna start making my own podcast and all that.
Yeah? How old are you? 10. Man, that's great, man, to have that ambition at such a young age, man. Clap that up, man.
He's also a wrestler.
Okay.
And he's also won talk about your scholarship.
Oh, I won a Ben Carson scholarship for school and all that. I'm a straight A student, all that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
What about you, Dane?
I go to Gilman Middle School.
Yeah.
Yeah. I play basketball.
That's cool, man.
Your father's over here, so you better say you get good grades.
Yeah, I get good grades.
You know, grades come first. Grades always before basketball, so you got to make sure you put the grades first. And I'm pretty sure your dad tells you that, right?
Yes.
So you got to keep them head in them books.
Okay.
Good, man. I could tell y'all some bright athlete students, man, and you raising them right, man.
I'm trying.
Coaching,
I got a lot of help.
Yeah. So, what was one of y'all favorite moments? Playing. It could be recent. It could be back then.
Me scoring 8 points against Liberty.
Okay.
When I came back after finishing wrestling, my defense was like my whole basketball, just like my whole playing. I just changed. So yeah, that was my favorite.
When I got better at defense, I learned how to like raise the intensity and like press up on people. Yeah. That's nice.
Has there been a moment where you Like you were debating on like a lineup and you kind of went with something which you normally wouldn't do?
Yeah, what a lot of times what I'll do is I'll usually start my starters after halftime.
Okay.
But because of the game was a little tight, I played them a little longer than I usually should. This was during the BNBL championship. So I told the starters, since they didn't get a lot of time in the first half, I was going to start them in the second half. So I started them, had amazing defense, held them to no points in that quarter. So usually what I'll do is I might take them out 3 minutes or something like that. But I told the starters, I said, let them cook. Let them cook. They're going off. So they was like, yeah. And then the bench, the starters, they started cheering louder.
I know that felt great.
Absolutely. It's
of,
trust.
Yeah.
Trust.
Yeah. Speaking of cheering, did any of y'all watch any of the NBA finals?
Yes.
Who y'all rooting for?
OKC.
Okay.
Indiana Pacers.
Indiana.
Who?
Indiana.
Okay.
We were actually, because it was before we left for Virginia. So that weekend, I think it was that Sunday or Sunday, we were at Lido's together watching it.
Yeah.
We all went to
I wish I
Lido's.
could have made it too, man. And thanks for the invite.
Of
I
course,
appreciate that.
of
I
course.
could have made it. I was tied up with the fam, but that was all amazing. You invited me.
It was a lot of Indiana fans.
Yeah.
So when Tyrese got hurt, a couple of the guys were.
The energy just was, yeah. Well, shout out to the Thunder. They actually won the championship. I think it was a great series. I feel like if Halliburton didn't get injured, it might have been a different outcome. But I'm a big fan of SGA. I mean, he was playing his heart out. Such a gritty player with determination. And they had a great parade, man. They brought it out for the city, man. Y'all go ahead and pull that video up of OKC celebrating. They brought the trophy out. Brought the buses out. You know what's so cool? Like letting fans touch the trophy. They go down the line and everybody gets to touch the trophy. SGA was taking pictures with families, kids, and everything. Like they love their fans. And that's
great fans.
Such a beautiful thing. That was so live, man. Just to see how they interact with the fans. And that was just a clip. I mean, they were getting super personal, like taking pictures, hugging the kids. Like, I mean, they're literally in the crowd with the fans. So that's just the biggest achievement at that level is winning the finals, winning the championship, and then parade. So shout out to the Oklahoma City Thunder. What's up, bro?
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
The Thunder suck. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh!
That's not true. Nah, bro.
All right,
They good.
That was a bold statement. So now you got to stand behind that.
Bro,
What's your reason for that?
Bro, if Tyrese Halliburton did not tear his Achilles, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander would not, and the Thunder would not have won the championship.
You don't think so?
That's true.
Now I ain't gonna front. He started hot.
Yes.
He made like his
He would've kept going.
He had like 12 points in like 7 minutes.
He had 9 points.
He was hot. But I would have to say other because they were at home. But everybody's entitled to their opinion. So I appreciate you being honest and speaking on what you feel. But the Thunder did that though, man. You think Halliburton would have locked up SGA?
You gotta eventually go cold.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be hot the entire game.
Oh man, so shout out to them. NBA draft was this weekend, and how do y'all feel about that? Y'all know any of the players in the draft? You know Cooper Flag, of course, right? How do y'all feel about that?
I think it was a good draft. Like they drafted a few players from like some players I used to watch, like Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey.
Yeah.
Those some high school players I watched when they were in high school. They're pretty good. They got drafted.
Top 5 too.
It was a great draft. Like lots of potential, lots of great young players.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you watched it. You said I wrote educated like you was on it. Like,
I watch ESPN.
Okay. So Derek Queen, where did Derek Queen go?
Oh.
That's hometown.
Atlanta Hawks.
Okay, he went to Atlanta, but where did he?
To New Orleans.
Oh, y'all know y'all stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Pelicans. Shout out to Derek Queen. Shout out to all the young men that got drafted. I mean, that's a dream. Like you dream about when you're a kid. You're in the background counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like you in the NBA. Like now they're living their dream. So I'm pretty sure y'all have the same dream as well.
Of course.
Can you imagine how fortunate Cooper Flag?
Oh man.
To get drafted with Kyrie and AD.
Right.
A lot of times you get drafted and you're not going to the playoffs your first year in the league.
And they had a slim chance of was it 2-something% of getting
it was 1.8, I think.
Okay, you're on your numbers. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. So the draft was big. And actually, it's free agency right now. I haven't been on my phone, but there's any big moves going down on free agent signing, go ahead and put it in the chat because it started at 6. So I'm pretty sure once we get off this, we go on our phone. It's a lot of deals being made right now. So LeBron James, he opts into his last year's contract, $52.6 million.
Yeah,
I'll take the contract.
You know what that means, though, right? He's exercising his options. Like, he's not committing to the Lakers. He want to see what they want to do, like, because he wants to compete for a championship. So if they don't make the right moves, he can get traded.
So what team did you think he would be good for?
That's a great question.
See, my thing is, LeBron, when he goes to a team, he makes the whole team better.
Yes.
So that means that a lot of people got to sacrifice around them.
That was a great question, Terry, because I was watching some sports shows today and they were talking about it. Any team that LeBron will go to, they would have to give up so much. And he's only probably going to play another 2 or 3 years. So it's really not worth him going to another team and then the team giving up all that just for LeBron.
Absolutely.
And, you know, he's up there. He's going to be, 40? So I think he should just stay in L.A. You got Luka. You got some good pieces. They need a big man. I think they were the 3rd seed.
Right.
They lost to Minnesota. How y'all feel about Ant-Man? Y'all like him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like He's so confident in
Do you
himself.
think he could be the new face of the NBA?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You say no, Q? Who you think?
I don't know, but I know.
Be honest. Who you feel could be the new face of the NBA? Because when LeBron gone,
I don't have a person that can be on the new face of the NBA. I just know
you
it
like
won't
multiple
be
players.
I just know it won't be him. No.
SGA.
Okay.
I think the new face of the NBA will be Jared McCann.
Okay.
No, what?
I think, personally, in a few years, I feel like it could be like Alfred Sengun, like somebody that's not as known right now, but he's still doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, say, like,
Jalen Green,
somebody like that. He could probably be the face of the league.
And he just got traded.
Yeah, he just got traded to Phoenix.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna take him a little while to like learn how to play with Devin Booker.
Yeah.
Because he's with a new team. But like, I think he might be able to be one of the faces of the league in a few years.
I love how y'all are all so in tune and know what's going on. That makes me feel so good because y'all actually watching. Y'all know what's going on out there.
And also, Ant-Man, he about to ruin his career off of the court.
He about to do what?
Ruin his career. What he's doing off of the court.
Childish, doing little stupid stuff, right?
Yeah.
He got to stop with them antics, man.
And same with y'all.
I think John Morant too, which is
he been in trouble a couple times.
Yeah, like Anthony Edwards. I feel like he's a little too cocky too.
He is.
Cause like he's like it's one thing to like have confidence in yourself, but it's a different thing to say like talk about things and then like talk about people and like say things and then you come up short like almost every year. Feel me?
Yeah.
So you feel like Ant-Man don't back it up?
I think he backs up.
No, he can.
I think he does.
Can, but
he
I'm
does.
saying when like in the Thunder series, it was this year when they played the Thunder. He said something. I forgot what he said, but he was talking trash to the SGA, and he ended up got sent home by the same team.
I think Ant-Man show up. I don't think when they lose, I don't think it's more him. I think it might be pieces around him, but he definitely back up.
Yeah, I think what they're trying to get at is his professionalism off the court. He needs to work on that.
Yeah, because that can ruin it.
That's your image. Like people see that. Like you could lose shoe deals, endorsements, and stuff from doing dumb stuff like that. So hopefully he can get it together. Do y'all watch the WNBA at all?
Yes,
No.
yes. I love Angel Reese. I love
Shout out Angel Reese.
I love Angel Reese. My Baltimore Barbie.
Oh man.
Caitlin Clark is
I hear
better.
it's kind of half and a half. Why y'all don't like her?
Hold on, what you say?
Well, go ahead and hear this.
Caitlin Clark is better. Angel Reese doesn't have the fundamentals though.
Oh,
like
man.
she misses too many layups.
But Angel Reese is an amazing player.
Yes, she is.
She's
Yeah.
amazing.
She's the rebounding queen, the double queen.
I think she had like.
I love Angel Reese because she really boxes out and she's really aggressive.
Okay.
And that's my model too.
What about Candace Parker? Y'all know about her?
Oh, Candace Parker.
She just got her jersey retired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to her. If y'all could pull up that image of Candace Parker, and she also is getting her other jersey retired in August for the Chicago Sky. She's actually in the all-time top 10 players to put up points, assists, blocks. Am I right? Am I wrong? Yeah, that's So
Candace Parker's actually my GOAT. I didn't see Cheryl Miller. I know she was great.
Yeah.
Maya Moore was good. But to me, Candace Parker could go inside or outside.
Yes. Such a special player. And
Yes.
she won a championship with each team she played with. Shout out to Candace Parker. Summer League is jumping off. I know y'all like Ain't No More Basketball, but don't forget the Summer League does start on July 10th. So if y'all want to see Cooper Flagg and Bronny James and all these rookies, like, we going to get to see them Summer League. So basketball is not totally over. And then we got the WNBA. Like, I love watching the WNBA. You said Caitlin Clark. Do y'all like Paige Beckers, Kelsey Plum at all?
Asia Wilson.
I don't like the name.
Oh, Asia Wilson. She's been putting the numbers. Okay.
And Chelsea Gray.
Yeah.
Chelsea Gray.
Yep. Y'all know what's going on. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all in tune to it. Man, anybody you looking forward to in the NBA? With WNBA, you think it's going to make a big run? Because the Liberty and the Lynx are like top two teams.
I was just about to say, I think at the end of the day, the Liberty going to take it.
Okay.
But I just love it because it's so competitive.
Yeah.
Minnesota looks good too, though.
Yeah. Shout out to them. So let's move on. MLB, them Orioles. God, I know we can't even really get that loud for them because it's like, what are they doing? They have such high hopes but look, they did have a good weekend.
Yes.
They 22 runs on Saturday. That was crazy. I'm sorry, was that Friday?
I think it was Friday.
Friday. I was watching the game. They was down 6. So look, I'm gonna let you speak. I just want to say this. They set a record. That was actually the biggest comeback from down 6+ runs. That was the biggest comeback in MLB history. Go ahead.
Well, we was at the game, and I seen they was down 6-0. After the game, I went back, and I seen that they won 22-8. So I was like,
you was in shock,
yeah,
right?
What happened?
I was too. I'm watching it. I turn. I was like, me and my wife watched it. I was like, man, it's over. We put on a movie. I go back like, hold on, am I seeing this right? 22. What? Man, and they lost Saturday, but Sunday they won 5-1, if I'm not mistaken. So they actually won that series 2-1. They playing better. What's some of y'all favorite players on the Orioles?
Oh, Cedric Muller. I love Cedric Muller.
He's a beast.
That's one of my models for baseball. I always want to play like him. And yeah, I hit a home run for him. I wanted to be like him, and yeah, I was surprised. I didn't mean to hit that far.
That's great.
It was one guy. I forgot his name. His name. They called him the Mountain.
Rushman?
Mountcastle.
Oh, Mountcastle.
Oh, Ryan Mountcastle.
Yeah, I got a picture with him.
Oh wow.
Y'all like the young kid Holiday?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Jackson Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
Yeah, he's up and coming, man. He's shining right now.
I think one time, I don't know if it was him because I don't really watch baseball that much, but he had Holiday in the back of his jersey. When I had a field trip with my school, we went to an Orioles game, and we got to go in the front row. We got a picture with one of the players.
Really?
We got a picture with one of the players.
We did too.
And I think it was Jackson Holiday.
That's so cool. I still got faith in them. There's a lot of games to go. I feel like they can make a run. I mean, they showed us something this weekend. They actually played the Rangers tonight, so hopefully they could get a win tonight and just, keep getting wins. Maybe they can go on a winning streak and win 10 or more games and just stay consistent. So we'll see what happens. I want to thank again our live audience. Yes. Yeah, big dogs. And I want to thank our live viewers. We got some comments. J Mac, Dylan Harper is going to be nice with Wemby. Oh, yes, that's going to be a good.
That's true. Yeah.
Antonio Giles.
Bautista.
Yeah.
Felix Bautista is the mountain. He's
Yep.
a really fast pitcher.
Oh, he is. Yeah, shout out to Batista.
I tried to get his autograph, but I missed it. It was too crowded, and
It happens. Like,
Happens
you may get it next time. You never know.
Yeah.
It's so hard because those players, like, they don't even see you. You think they see you, but they're just focused on going to where they're going, and it's not even personal.
yeah,
you know?
but all the years, I'm going to an Orioles game against the Braves, and I think that would be my 120th game.
What?
Yeah, because
What
I've
you been to?
Yeah, I've been to a lot of games. I love the Orioles. I always go to the dugout and say what's up to the pitchers.
Damn, you've been to more games I've been through in my whole life.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me get some of these comments. Antonio Giles, Cooper Flag is with Clay and Kai. They're going to get a championship. We shall see. King Bryant, D Harp is the face of the NBA. I do like what D Harp is bringing to the game. I think it's a little bit early to say he's the face of NBA because we ain't see him play yet, and you gotta put in work first. Barbie Cat, but Batista is the mountain. Yes. Let's go. So we're gonna move on next to some NFL. Y'all heard about
Ravens
the boy
are
Justin
winning.
Tucker?
No, Philadelphia Eagles all the way.
Oh, nah,
Ravens. Ravens. Go Birds.
Ravens.
Go Birds.
They both Birds.
Thank
you. Yes.
So Ravens fans in the house, make some noise. All right.
Can I say
All right. Hold on. Now Eagles fans in the house, make some noise.
Yes. I love Eagles. I like the Eagles.
Ravens is dominating right now, but shout out
I
to the
think
Eagles.
they need to win.
They did win the Super Bowl, but Ravens, they are stacked right now, man.
Wait, but
defense,
Jalen
Ramsey, what? Malachi Starks.
No, but they make it so far.
They just picked up
Jair Alexander.
Thank you, Lamar Jackson's college teammate. Yes.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah. Right.
I ain't gonna
I look forward to this upcoming season. It's actually 10 weeks. 10 weeks into some football.
I just hope they don't make it to the playoffs and then lose how they did this year. I mean last year.
Everybody feels
We're winning.
I think they can make it this year and get one.
Another good moment that we've had is like I remember this time where we went to the Pinnacle horse race, right? Yeah. And basically, we met Lamar Jackson. Some of us got pictures and autographs.
I got a picture. I got a picture with him, and he put me back on the story.
We do a lot of family things on and off the court because on the court we still play as a team. We still help each other up, and off the court we still have fun together, and we still spend time together.
And that's that family motto that Coach Terry was talking about instilling in y'all, and I love how y'all keep that with you. It's not just a game, a team, it's family. So that's amazing that you instill that in your players.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
Brotherhood.
Tucker, I know that was the Ravens. So he got suspended for 10 games. He's not with the Ravens, but personal conduct policy.
I think he's with the Browns. I think he's with it.
I think he's still a free agent right now. I think he's still a free agent, but he's suspended for 10 games for.
I think his career is over.
Yeah, that's a bad look. Who's gonna pick you up after news like that?
Right.
We're not even gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? We got so much more, but
y'all read about it in a couple years.
Y'all read about it in a couple years. Y'all watch boxing at all?
A little bit. I know a little
He's in boxing?
Yeah.
No.
Y'all like Tank?
Yes, I love Tank.
Okay. I don't know about
I was about to say him. Yeah, Tank.
So there were some fights this weekend. Jake Paul, you know him.
I'm tired of him.
Yeah, he had the fight with Mike Tyson. Yeah. He had a fight. He won.
I want Mike Tyson to win, but he's getting pretty old. I don't know why Jake.
It
Paul
already happened.
It happened already, but that's Jake Paul yesterday. Fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. And it was a unanimous decision. It went the full rounds, and Paul got the best of him as far as punches landed and stuff like that. Deontay Wilder, you ever heard the name?
No. I heard of it, but I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah, he fought over the weekend and he KO'd. Did you hear about it? He KO'd in the 7th. So shout out to Wilder because he was actually declining, so he's been getting some wins. So he's trying to get his image back up and trying to get some bigger fights. So shout out to them. We are about to move on to what's hot, what's not. So there's never been a woman coach in the NBA. Becky Hammon did step in when Popovich got thrown out of the game in 2020 because she stepped in, but Dawn Staley, the great Dawn Staley, the Knicks reached out to her for a head coaching position.
That's crazy.
That's huge.
Yes,
that's huge. Yes. You think she would do that?
I always wonder about the respect factor on how the NBA players will receive a woman. Now, Dawn Staley's not just a typical coach. She's definitely a coach with some history and knows the game of basketball.
Yeah. And you know what, Coach? I was watching like the response to this. She actually said that she would rather be an owner because she feels like she's done so much in coaching. She said she'll reach more people being an actual owner.
Wow.
So she didn't decline it, but for the fact that they reached out to her to even consider her like being a head coach, that's a beautiful thing. So shout out to Dawn Staley.
Yes.
So that was our hot. Now, my what's not hot. It's sad, man, because the boy Malik Beasley, he's been betting.
Yes.
He's actually under federal investigation for betting on games and parlays and spreads, and it's kind of obvious because when you go back to games, you can see him not playing D, or like they'll be up and he's running down the court to score real quick to like change the spread. What's your thoughts on him doing that?
Well, I always said, how can you tell if anybody's betting? You know, it could be a lot of people out there betting on games.
He wasn't discreet about it at all, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he's like this, not playing D. The dude give a dribble. He just stand there and then run. Like, you could tell it was obvious. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't really feel like it's all about money. I feel like it's an addiction. People are addicted to gambling.
Yes.
Like, he makes good money. It could be a combination of both, but it could just be an addiction where he's like, man, he just can't help it. Like, yo, I got to bet on these games. Like, so that ain't hot, man. I mean, you made it to the league, man. You got a chance to change your life, man. Take care of your family, make millions, and you go to some gambling. So, yeah, we don't like to see that. That's stuff we do not want to see. So
wait, Malik Beasley, I feel like personally, in my opinion, he's a top 5 player on the Pistons. I mean, top 3 player on the Pistons right now. Like, his shooting ability is very good.
I can agree with you on that. He's a great 3-point shooter. He's a shooter in general.
Yes, like I don't think he should have bet if it was a money thing. Cause like the way he played this season, I feel like they should have like gave him a better contract extension. Like if his contract ran out, he should have got a better contract. Cause, like he was balling this season. The whole Pistons team was balling this season. Yeah. And after last season when they won like what was it, like 2 games or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. They came back and made the playoffs this year. That like I feel like that if
they did good. They went on a hot winning streak.
Yeah, they were better than last year.
For sure.
They had a losing record.
Y'all be up on this stuff. Like how do y'all like be able to watch these games and stuff like with practicing and focusing on like y'all games?
Well, I mean, I watched them to get better at basketball. Like them, I'm weak on my right hand. I see them drive on the right hand and like do moves that I didn't know before, and I try them in the game, like a side right hand layup or front right hand layup. I tried to practice that.
So how I keep up with the games is I have cable, so I record them and I watch them later when I have the time.
Really?
Yes.
That's great. That definitely betters your game.
Yeah. I also like watching ESPN from time to time. Not all the time.
You got to catch up on the highlights because sometimes you miss the game, so you want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
So when people talk about something, at least you know what happened.
Yeah.
A way I'll keep up with the games is like my dad. He brought me the NBA League Pass. Shout out Dad, man.
Oh, shout out to him. You get all the games with League Pass.
He brought me an NBA League Pass, so I get to watch all the NBA games. Also got the ESPN app. I put it so anytime there's like a trade or like something good happens or like stat lines, it will notify my phone. So like I check that a lot and I watch the games a lot. So like that's how I keep up with the games.
That's great. Thank y'all for sharing that. Looks like we got a question for you, Coach.
Okay.
How important is your support system?
How important is my support system? Very important. I feel like we're all very important because we all do different things. My support system is definitely my family, my immediate family. I got my sister. She's on staff. Is our team nurse. I got another sister that's a nurse. That's my nephew's mother. I got my little brother on staff. Also, my father is still coaching with us. So he's a very big support system. And I also reach heavy on my parents also because they help me out with a lot.
Yeah. It's great to have a good support system.
Absolutely.
It motivates you, keeps you ambitious, and that's why you get out there every day and do what you do. Maria, she says, "Hey family, I love the kids on the show. Great show. Thank you, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up, but we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Before we get out of here, we got a fashion segment, and the NBA players, they came in there dripped up. They had the suits on, they had the jewelry on, and we got the Jordans coming up. So let's go ahead and get into that slideshow of that drip. Let's go." Ooh, he did that. Ooh, those come out the 3rd, Thursday.
Just sit around.
That drip. We bring that drip every Monday.
Thanks
they
for
were
having
fresh.
the big dogs.
Oh,
I like this
it's
Bailey's.
CC.
And they be at their jewelry games.
Jewelry game. Yo, they jewelry be some better than the rappers. Like, shout out to them brothers, man. Shout out to them. Came in and did it.
I can't see.
Man, that's icy. Yes. Make sure y'all, if y'all like the threes, those drop on Thursday.
Can't see.
You don't like the threes? You don't like threes? They're like the grapes that just came out last weekend. Probably the grapes.
I like Jonathan's.
Yeah.
I love them.
Well, that was our fashion slideshow, and we got the whole team on deck right now. Team on deck. Oh man, this has been an awesome show. It was so many. We had to split them up because they all can't fit on, but these are great kids. They got super talent, raised by a great coach, great family, instilling these great values in these young kids. And we're going to continue to watch them grow and watch them TNT big dogs keep putting in that work. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to get into some shout outs before we get out of here. And I'm going to start with you, and then we'll just go down the line. So y'all just shout out who y'all love out there, family, friends. Let's go ahead and start with Coach Terry.
Shout out to my family. Shout out to my parents. Shout out to my wife, Shantae, because she allows me to spend time with all these great athletes and my family. My daughters, Talia, Sunshine, and Feet. I'll be on, shorty.
Go ahead, man. Who you want to shout out? Don't be shy.
Tell us what you do at the end of practice. How do we end practice every practice?
Give him a mic.
What you gotta do first?
Jab, step, 2 dribbles, and lay up.
Okay, yeah.
I want to shout out my parents, my mother, and my father for being my heroes, and my cousins, my aunts, and my uncles. They pushing me hard to work, keep pushing me, and they want me to work out, chase my dreams. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Go ahead.
I want to shout out my parents, my mom and my dad, and I want to shout out my sister. They support me every day, and I love them.
I like to shout out my mom, my dad, and Janelle, my cousin, because they encouraged me to work hard and make me play more than one sport, like football and baseball. And I just love them so much. And thanks for the support.
I want to thank God, my family, my team, my coaches. I want to thank everybody that's been with me and stuck with me. Like when I had my rough times, I want to thank my mom and my dad especially, because even when I didn't have good games, that they were still there to cheer me on.
I want to shout out my father, my mother, my family, my cousin, my brother, and all the people that helped me with my life.
I want to shout out my mother, my father, big dogs, both of my coaches, and everybody and my family and everybody who helped me play basketball.
I want to shout out my parents, Kendra, because I love them and they do a lot for me. So thank y'all.
I want to shout out my family and my friends and everybody that helped me and pushed me to do great.
I shout out my aunt,
my mother, my father, and my baby sister.
What about your grandmother that cook them good dinners, man?
And my grandmother.
Can't forget about Granny.
Man. You messing up my plate.
I shout out my father. He in the audience right now. I shout out my
Hey.
teammates. I shout out everybody that I love.
Man, go ahead.
I want to shout out my parents, my brother, my cousins, my aunts and my uncles. They've been there since like when I'm on my bad days and stuff. And yeah.
Oh man, let's give a round of applause, man. Y'all were amazing, man.
Thank you.
We ain't had a show like this yet. Like, this is just amazing. So I just want to thank Coach Terry and the TNT Big Dogs for pulling up. Y'all coming up here to share your story, talk about your dreams, talk about the grind and how y'all playing the game and, you know, who y'all look up to and the support system. So I want to shout out y'all for pulling up. Shout out Coach Terry. Shout out the live audience we got. Y'all live. This is not the livest audience. Shout out to the engineer team back there. Without them, you know what I'm saying? We can't do it without them. Shout out Sound Queen Sandy, man. Shout out OMG. Shout out Wi-Fi. Shout out Bmore Pod, man. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow to Shameless. Thursday, we got Bmore Pod. And I just want to thank God, because without God, none of this is possible. So gotta put God first. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to my mother, my sisters, all my close, tight-knit fam. Shout out to y'all. And y'all be safe out there, man. It's dangerous out there. It's a lot going on. Stay hydrated. It's been super hot. So make sure y'all drink some water. And we will be back. Oh, one more thing I want to say. We're self-funded, you know what I'm saying? And we trying to take it to another level. So y'all saw the Cash App. Anything y'all got to contribute, we truly appreciate that. We truly appreciate that. And
before we leave, could we take you out Big Dog style?
Yeah.
All right, let's go 2 claps.
Big dogs, big dogs, big dogs, big dogs, big dogs. Showtime, 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 showtime.
All right.
Hey, with that being said, we will see y'all next Monday. Thank you for tuning in to Be More Sports Talk, the official podcast of the home team. Peace, love, and blessings.
Peace out.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill these mofos for real. Give me a chance. It was more of a comment, right? They don't need it because of passport.
But anyway, I gave y'all props. That's it. I'm done with y'all. That's it.
Oh, keep it coming, keep it coming. It's not the end. It's not the end. V's a legend. Like.
So, I mean, sometimes stuff like that does cause a distraction. So, he had him off his game. Like, he knew something was coming out. Like, pipeline, when he was kicking that ball, something else was going through his head. 16 therapists. 16 therapists, you know, accusations, you know, from 2012 to 2016. God. Yeah, it's kind of weird because, like, you know, the timing of it, but just for 16... What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, obviously.
I was like, who does that? Who does that? Who does that?
Right, like people think you just go in there and boom, one cut, and you know it takes time and effort. And,
absolutely. You got to really invest into it. And
right.
You got to really like.
Tune in to Be More Sports Talk Live every Monday at 7 p.m. exclusively on the Bmore Pod Network.
I'm gonna kill these mofos for real. Give me a chance.